What if I told you that with the same $400,000 budget, you can make two completely different moves? You can buy an older home right here in Sarasota, close to beaches, restaurants, and culture, or buy a brand new home in Parrish with modern layouts, warranties, and community amenities. And here's what most buyers don't realize. This decision really isn't about new versus old. It's about which lifestyle actually fits the way you live. Today, I'm breaking down Sarasota versus Parrish homes under $400,000. The real trade-offs and how buyers decide which one of them is a better value for them. And stay tuned as I actually show you what kind of home you can get for under $400,000. I have this conversation with my buyers all the time. They say things like, I want to be close to everything, but I also want something newer. Or I don't want to overpay, but I don't want to regret my decision later. So let's look at what $400,000 really buys you in each area. Not in theory, but in real life. So let's start with Sarasota, at or below $400,000. Now, most homes here are going to be older properties, often built in the 60s, 70s, 80s. You'll usually see smaller square footages and traditional layouts, a mix of updated and original systems, some renovated, some not. But here's where Sarasota really shines. So when you buy here, you're buying location first. You're closer to Gulf beaches, downtown Sarasota, restaurants, arts, and events, established neighborhoods with mature trees. This is the lifestyle a lot of people move here for. So right behind me is a home here in Sarasota that hovers around that $400,000 mark. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, a little older, 1974, but it has a total remodel, really done nicely. We're going to take you inside and show you what they've done. But this is a 1-car garage, as you often find at this age. As I said, 3 bedrooms, 2-bath, around 1,200 square feet. I really like it for what you can find here in this little neighborhood. We're in Colonial Gables right now, and you're going to have a lot of different homes here in that same price range, a little above, a little below, but this is a cute little neighborhood and very convenient. So Colonial Gables is just off of Bee Ridge Road here, close to I-75. You got a lot of shopping and everything out here, from Publix to Home Depot, lots of different shopping centers here near I-75. Now we've just stepped inside, so I want to give you an idea of what the main living room is like. This is a very, very typical plan. I have a home as a rental just like this. You're going to find this exact plan in a lot of different neighborhoods. Let me give you an idea. So they've redone everything from floor to ceiling. So this gives you an idea of what you can get for $400,000 in Sarasota. So you can get maybe a little older. Home might be a little less, but $350 for a home in Sarasota is pretty much where you're going to start for a 3-bedroom. Front bedroom right across the hall. And then you have a lot of them have this package unit, because that's going to go right, there's your AC, it's going to go right outside as a package unit. I'll show you that as well as we get outside. This is going to be your secondary bathroom. Really nicely done, actually. So square footage, this is 1,197. So just 3 feet short of 2,000 square feet. Now back here, that's how you get into the garage. 1-car garage is pretty typical for these homes. Your primary with an ensuite. So they're really small little bathrooms. This one's really nicely done. As I said, everything's been done to it. Give you an idea, shower. So that's what you're gonna find. Reminds me of older northern homes, smaller bathrooms, not the luxury suites that we see today, and a really cute backyard, actually. This is a nice addition here, this little porch, and really landscaped nicely, kind of like a private oasis back here. They've kept the oak trees, the natural. So here you have it, $400,000, what you find here in Sarasota in Colonial Gable. Now, a few hot spots where you'll find a lot of homes under $400,000 are places like Kensington Park, DeSoto Lakes, Lake Sarasota, Southgate, and Colonial Gables. But now let's talk honestly about the trade-offs. For instance, the pros. You've got a central location, shorter drives, an established feel, stronger long-term desirability. But the cons are things like older homes and higher insurance costs and more maintenance over time, and fewer new home features. For many buyers, this works because where the home is matters more than how new it is. So here's another 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. This one is 1224 under air, basically the same 1,200 square feet. You kind of find, as I said, a lot of the similar houses here in this area. And this one, of course, 1-car garage as well. Built in 1978, same time period that you find a lot of these houses built. And this one is priced at $360,000. So that gives you an idea of upper 300s, lower 400s. This is the kind of house you'll get here in Sarasota. Now let's take that same $400,000 and head about 30 to 45 minutes north, because this is where the comparison completely flips. In Parrish, for $400,000, that often buys you a brand new home. You're getting open floor plans, modern kitchens and baths, new roofs, HVAC, plumbing, and builder warranties, plus better pricing on insurance. And the difference is immediate. As you watch this, just pay attention to the layouts, the ceiling heights, and how everything just feels new. This is usually the moment that buyers pause and say, okay, I wasn't expecting all this for the money. So we're just in front of the Cali. This is a great model, 2-car garage, as you can see, where they've got the office right now. This is in Oakfield Lakes, where you're gonna get some great pricing. So we talked about this as well. You are going to get this one. They have one as low as $379,000. So let me take you through and see what you're getting. And I think it's worth the price. So as you see, once again, nice big foyer. It's drawing your attention straight out to the back. 2 bedrooms up front, just like before. Good size bedrooms. Another bathroom, right adjoining. So it gives you some space for the relatives, and it also still has that office. Now, if you need it for a bedroom or a guest bedroom, it still does have a closet. Laundry's right up front. And then you have another great room area. Kitchen, dining, and family room. So the lanai's in a different spot here, but you've got a lot of light and a lot of windows coming through. And let's go check out that primary bedroom. Also light and bright. Nice view. And in here, double sinks as well. The one difference from the Lantana, you don't have that soaking tub in the master, but another good size closet. So a lot of house for the money, and it's a great starting point. And yep, more closets. So I think D.R. Horton did a really great job with this, getting all your majors in and getting it in at a decent price. Parrish offers value and peace of mind. Buyers are drawn to the larger homes for the price. Plus you get energy efficiency, lower immediate maintenance, and communities here have amenities like pools, gyms, and trails. It just feels easier. It feels simpler because there's nothing to do. And when buyers start imagining daily life here, things really start to click. Now watch how functional these spaces are, especially for everyday living. What you're seeing here is standard or maybe slightly upgraded, and that surprises many buyers coming from Sarasota. So here we are in front of the Syntex portion of Oakfield Lakes. They call this portion of the community Indigo Waters, and we're about to head into the Hanover. Now this is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1850, very similar to that Cali. Let's see what Syntex has to offer. So right away you're pulled into this grand foyer right outside. I love when they do that. That is the wow factor. You got 2 bedrooms up front, adjoining bath, and as we mentioned, this is a 4-bedroom, so you got your laundry right off of what the garage door is right here. This is going to be your 4th bedroom. They've shown it as a design center right now. You got your AC, as we mentioned, AC or
units are now, the handlers are now inside for energy efficiency. Solid surface counters, good size island. And a nice separate great room, kind of dedicated to the eating, living, and your primary right here in the back, the main. So you have the shower, throne room. Let's check out this closet. Not too bad. Here in the primary. Once again, this is the Hanover. It's a 4.2, 1850. And this is one of the options here, the furnished models here at Centex. Let's go next door and see what they've got there. But first, let's check out, oh, glad I checked it out. Good size pantry, closet. Those are the essentials of Florida life here, folks. We do not have garages. And you actually got a nice coat closet here. So let's head next door and see what they've got there.
This is also where new construction really changes the whole ownership experience. You're not thinking about replacing roofs or HVAC systems or plumbing, electrical, any of that stuff. You're focused on living, not fixing. Notice how clean, efficient, and move-in ready everything feels. Now let's take a look at a larger home and let's see how you can get a really big home, a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath home, 2,600 square feet, right in Parrish for under $400,000.
So we've just stepped inside the Elston model, and this is a great family home. If you got lots of kids, lots of family, you need extra bedrooms, this is the way to go about it. And I think they have a record number of closets in this one. I'm going to show you how many, but you've got your bathroom downstairs, hidden away, nice, away from the dining areas and such. You've got a closet here. You've got a huge closet, pantry under the staircase. Very smart design. One thing they're doing now here is luxury vinyl throughout the first floor. And did I mention more closets? And this, hidden away right off the front entrance, is your 2-car garage. So you got a nice little foyer here, and we're going to head on upstairs. So right at the top of the stairs, you have another living area with yet another closet. Second bath with double sinks. Your laundry room right off the hallway. And another bedroom off the back. Down the hallway, you've got 2 other bedrooms. So we have 4 up here. That's number 2 we've seen. Peek into number 3 before we head off to the main primary bedroom. There you go. Windows on either side for natural lighting. And I love this closet in here in the Elston model. Very deep, very good size. I love when they incorporate natural light in the closet. Always nice to see. So you get a good idea. Make sure that you're matching your clothes in the morning, not in the dark. So great size closets. Once again, another closet here. Very good size. Linen closet, shower, throne room, and yet another closet. Can't have too many here in Florida. So the Elston model here Gives you an idea of what you can expect for 4 bedrooms. And we're going to give you some updated pricing here in a moment.
Now, that doesn't mean that Parrish is perfect. There are plenty of trade-offs. Now, the pros are you've got brand new homes, modern layouts, community amenities, and overall better pricing per square foot. And you are closer to huge events held in Tampa or St. Pete. But the cons are you got longer driving times usually, and less established dining and nightlife. Fewer immediate beach options, of course, and Parrish simply just works best for, I'd say, buyers who value space, comfort, and simplicity over proximity. So let's simplify this. Sarasota makes sense if you want beach access, culture and dining, established neighborhoods, a central lifestyle, and you're okay with older homes, some of that maintenance over time, and smaller spaces. And Parrish makes sense if you want new construction, modern finishes, larger homes, and some community amenities. And you're okay with driving a little bit more to get to maybe Sarasota and other places like Lakewood Ranch, and a growing area, if you're okay with that, and fewer immediate attractions to start. Here's what most buyers often overlook. This decision really isn't all about price. It's about how you want your day-to-day life to feel. Some buyers want to step outside and be near everything Sarasota has to offer. Others want space, and comfort, and 0 projects waiting for them. So neither choice is wrong, but the wrong move is choosing without seeing both sides very clear. If you're deciding between Sarasota and Parrish, or maybe Bradenton and Venice, Northport, any one of these other Suncoast towns, or if you're just trying to figure out where your $400,000 stretches the furthest for your lifestyle, that's exactly what I do. That's how I help buyers navigate every day. So whether it's an established neighborhood or a brand new subdivision, I'm working to get my people the best homes and the best deals. So do you want to discover the best home and the neighborhood for your family? Reach out today by phone, text, or email, or schedule a free information-filled Zoom call. This way we can chat about your specific needs and your home buying criteria and see if there's a community that's just right for you. For living and buying in Sarasota, I'm Rob Rovnak. Check out another great Suncoast area community.